Hello and welcome to this week's Emerge 5. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at 5 features of the operating model of the future. Now, this video is made possible thanks to an article by Andrew Duncan, who is partner and UK CEO at Infosys Consulting. You can check out the full article down below. So now more than ever, businesses are understanding that they might operate better, faster, and more adaptably in the future by nurturing their most important asset, their talent. In the next decade, we will see a seismic shift in the way leaders hire, manage, and train their employees in order to drive sustainability business performance. So with that being said, let's get started with the 5 features of the operating model of the future. Starting us off at number 5, we have diversity, inclusion, and equality. Practicing inclusive leadership in times of crisis has no doubt proved challenging in periods of uncertainty, with changing policies exacerbating inequalities in the workplace. However, businesses that put diversity, inclusion, and equality on the agenda will not only be better placed to support their employees, but will also be more likely to drive impact through action. Post-pandemic, we will continue to see executives implementing changes such as expanded remote, hybrid, and flexible working, flexibility to move from full-time to part-time schedule, and adjustments to paid and unpaid leave policies. Organizations that seize this moment and dedicate time, budget, and staff accordingly will help continue the momentum towards a more equitable and just world. Number 4, high-value work through intelligent automation. Reimagining the operating and service delivery models through the lens of intelligent automation and AI can undoubtedly reduce costs and increase business value, freeing up your workers to focus on work of higher value. We can see this in the commercial banking industry. Commercial banks often struggle to extract the value from the vast repository of customer and transaction data to better understand their customers, generate rich analytics, and drive insight-led engagements. In fact, we've seen that relationship managers can spend less than 50% of their quality time interacting with clients. Number 3, dynamic partner ecosystems. The pandemic exposed deep fragility in existing systems and demonstrated the importance of developing a network of partners to improve resiliency and adaptability for unforeseen circumstances. A dynamic, diverse ecosystem of platforms, capabilities, and partners helps companies to not only respond to threats of disruption, but also fuels innovation. In the new future, more companies will align capabilities and share resources in order to create new and innovative products and services, as well as accelerating speed to market. Partnership opportunities are even rich with the emergence of advanced analytics and real-time data, which can be combined to create solutions that meet the needs of the target audience, personalizing products as never before and greatly improving customer experience. Number 2, the evolving role of the CDO. With digital transformation so much wider than just IT, the CTO or CIO is now first and foremost a digital officer. At this moment in time, the Chief Digital Officer is a prime position to take the lead in driving digital innovation. However, it could be argued that the true measure of a CDO success is really when the role becomes obsolete. By its very nature, a high-functioning and deeply digital company may not need a CDO. In the next decade, as digital becomes fundamentally embedded with every facet of the organization, more and more chief executives and board members will be coming from a technical background, and we will see the CDO role evolve into something completely different altogether. Number 1, we have democratization of skills. According to the World Economic Forum, technical skills are twice as likely to be associated with high-income occupations, while at the same time, the global health crisis has inflicted a greater economic toll on those groups working in low-income or at-risk jobs. As we build the digital post-COVID world, businesses must look to democratize digital skills to help these individuals fully participate in the post-pandemic economy. In the same vein, organizations will look to skills-based hiring to reduce unconscious bias in the recruiting process, empowering leaders to make far more informed decisions about a candidate. AI can play a key role in helping HR leaders overcome human bias in decision-making, creating inclusive job descriptions and reviewing them for gender-coded language. There we go. That is a wrap on the 5 features of the operating model of the future. In the new future, the focus must shift from how businesses can just use technology to improve their bottom line to how they can use technology to support and engage their people. In the end, digital transformation will not be a cure-all for anything. Rather, it's a platform for leadership to build their organizations of the future, leading from the front and engaging all of their employees in the journey ahead to shape that future ambition. Thanks once again to Andrew Duncan at Infosys Consulting for this great piece. It's been great to look at it and present it to everyone. We'll, of course, be back next week with another episode in the meantime, but subscribe to this YouTube channel, and for more great daily content, head on over to em360tech.com.